Welcome back to AI Path and our OpenAI Agents SDK series. So far we've built a single agent. But in the real world, one agent can't do everything well. In this video, we'll learn how to build teams of agents that talk to each other, hand off work, and get things done together. Why do we need multiple agents? Think about a hospital. You wouldn't want one person doing everything, right? The receptionist checks you in. The nurse takes your vitals. The doctor diagnoses you. The pharmacist fills your prescription. Each person is an expert at their specific job. AI agents work the same way. A single agent that tries to handle billing, tech support, refunds, and FAQs all at once will be slow, confused, and make mistakes. But if you split the work into specialized agents, each one can be laser-focused, with its own instructions, its own tools, and its own personality. That's the power of multi-agent workflows. The first pattern is called handoffs. This is the simplest way for agents to work together. Imagine you call a company's support line. The first person you talk to is the triage agent. They listen to your problem and say, "Let me transfer you to the right department." That transfer, that's a handoff. In the Agents SDK, a handoff is just a special kind of tool. When Agent A decides it can't handle a request, it hands off the entire conversation to Agent B. Agent B takes over completely. The user doesn't even notice the switch. It's seamless. Here's what that looks like. A triage agent sits in front. It can hand off to a billing agent, a refund agent, or an FAQ agent, depending on what the user needs. Let's look at the code. It's surprisingly simple. First, we create our specialist agents. A billing agent that knows how to handle payment questions. A refund agent for processing returns. Each has its own instructions telling it what to do. Then we create the triage agent. The magic is in the handoffs parameter. We pass it a list of agents that it's allowed to transfer to. That's it. When the triage agent sees a billing question, it automatically hands off to the billing agent. When it sees a refund request, it hands off to the refund agent. The last line just runs the whole thing. Runner.run, pass in the triage agent and the user's message. The SDK handles all the routing for you. Now here's the second pattern, agents as tools. With handoffs, the specialist takes over completely. But sometimes you want a manager agent that stays in control and just delegates specific tasks to other agents. Think of a project manager. They don't do the coding or the design themselves. They ask the developer to build a feature, ask the designer to create mockups, and then combine the results. The project manager never gives up control. In the SDK, you wrap an agent as a tool using the agent as tool function. The manager calls these agent tools, gets the results back, and decides what to do next. It's like giving your manager agent a team of specialists on speed dial. The third pattern is sequential chaining. This one is the simplest of all. You run agents one after another, like an assembly line. Agent 1 does research. Its output feeds into Agent 2, which writes a draft. Then Agent 3 edits and polishes the final result. In code, it's literally 3 lines. You run the research agent, take its output, feed it to the writer agent, take that output, feed it to the editor agent. Each agent only sees the result from the previous step. This is perfect for pipelines, like content creation, data processing, or any task that flows in one direction. Let's put it all together with a real-world example. Imagine you're building a customer service bot. A user messages, "I was charged twice for my order." The triage agent looks at the message and decides this is a billing issue. It hands off to the billing agent. The billing agent looks up the user's order, confirms the double charge, and says, "I can see the duplicate charge. Let me transfer you to our refund specialist." It hands off to the refund agent. The refund agent processes the refund and replies, "Done. Your refund of $29.99 will appear in 3 to 5 business days." 3 agents, 3 handoffs, 1 smooth experience. And all you had to write was the agent definitions and their handoff lists. The SDK did the rest. Let's recap. We learned 3 multi-agent patterns today. Handoffs, where one agent transfers the conversation to another. Agents as tools, where a manager agent delegates tasks but stays in control. And sequential chaining, where agents run one after another like a pipeline. Now you can build teams of agents. In the next video, we'll dive deep into tools and function calling, so your agents can actually do things in the real world, like search the web, read files, and call APIs. See you there.